Tune in now to the hottest sports podcast, 910 Sports. 910 Sports. We discuss the latest topics in sports, interview the athletes from all over the country, known and unknown, while spotlighting the youth of today and tomorrow with host Icon E, Mr. Personality Jacob the Great, Crystal, a.k.a. Miss Wildfire, KB the Amazing, and Steve-O, a.k.a. Mr. All Everything Georgia.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Icon E, and we're here on 910 Sports. Once again, I want to thank God for this opportunity to be here, to be able to, do this thing, and give y'all the latest and greatest on interviews and topics in the whole 9 yards. So first and foremost, I want to interview my boys, my guys, Steve-O, Mr. Georgia Everything in the building, and my man KB, Mr. Florida Gator down there. You know what I'm saying? But before we get all the way into it, fellas, first of all, I want to let everybody know that if you look in your right-hand corner, if you're watching this, other than listening to it, but if you are listening to it or watching it at some point, we in our right-hand side, you see a new logo. That's because 810 Studios. So we officially, in 2 weeks, on December 3rd and December 4th, we'll be on a new Roku channel. So, two ladies out of North Carolina, Fayetteville, Clinton, North Carolina, Tamika and Pebbles are who we partnered up with 810 Studios for to be on the part of their Roku channel. So we'll officially be there on December 3rd and 4th, or whatever. So I just put them up now, even though this particular episode probably won't be on there. But our other show, 95 South, the one we did shot yesterday, will definitely be on that. That for the weekend. So, but just to let y'all know, moving forward, that's where we at. As far as we still with Independent Chicks, we still with She Real Radio. We still with everybody else. We still with, and we actually about to add some more people as we go. So we still working. So we still working out here like a mug. So just stay tuned. We just locked in another situation where we be broadcasting games for arena football games out in Winston-Salem.
Yes, sir.
So we're locking that in. You know what I'm saying? So that starts in April. Whatever we're gonna start doing that. So it is what it is. So 910 Sports Entertainment Network, 95 South, toe to toe. Everybody, we moving and grooving. So anyway, let's get it cracking. So I guess yesterday. So now I guess we'll talk about yesterday's games or whatever. I mean, y'all can still call me because y'all supposed to have me on last week. But if y'all want to go all the way back to the Miami game, we can go back that far. But we can talk about yesterday's game if y'all want to talk about it. I don't really, whatever. So
I think my biggest takeaway or biggest surprise yesterday was Tennessee getting blown out by South Carolina.
Yeah, buddy.
They were talking about, they wanted Georgia again and they were going to the playoffs and they deserved to be in. Y'all let South Carolina put 38 on y'all, something like that? 48? That's crazy. South Carolina ain't been good all year. They ain't look good at all.
But the surprise to me was, I can say surprise, but you could tell when players are ready for the season to end, because it was a few games that was scares yesterday that shouldn't have been scares. You know what I'm saying? The Michigan game came down to a last-minute field goal. The TCU game came down to the last-minute field goal. So it was a few games that you scratching your head like what? Like these teams right here, it's like that trap game right before right before the rivalry game. But I think it's also the end of the year when teams is like, man, I'm just over it. Let's just get this season over with so we can go on and do what we got to do. So I think it was a few games that could have ended up really disastrous yesterday. It could have changed the whole dynamic of how the playoffs would have landed if TCU would have lost at the last second, or if Michigan would have lost. And think about TCU and Michigan would have lost yesterday. That would have the whole thing.
And Tennessee too. So you would have had TCU, Michigan. Yeah, man, that would
Bama would have been back in there.
They didn't put Alabama back in the mix, and I would have been mad in the mug. I would have been mad in the mug.
Bama would have been back.
What's up, Jacob? What's up, Jacob? Jacob, what's going on?
Good morning. What's happening?
What's going on? How you doing, brother?
I'm great, y'all.
Yeah, we copacetic. We just talking about the games yesterday and the surprises, and like I said, Tennessee getting beat. I don't know, because I almost felt like when Tennessee
overrated.
I think
Tennessee
they
was always
overrated
overrated.
last week. I think they were hard to take by Georgia last week.
It was always overrated.
Yeah.
I mean,
they would say they were overrated, Jay?
Yeah, they're overrated, bro. Get out of here, man.
I don't think they was overrated. I just think they I've been telling people that their offense is great, their defense isn't much. Right. I've been saying that the whole year. People have been like, oh, they the 2019 LSU. I'm like, nah. Like, LSU defense that year was nice, and their offense was just crazy. I'm like, Tennessee defense was pretty trash. Like, they just outscore people, and people aren't surprised. People are surprised it's Tennessee. If Ohio State was doing it, if Bama was doing it, it wouldn't raise no eyebrows. But the fact Tennessee did it, they was like, oh wow. That's all.
I mean, but for them to I can't. Now, go ahead. I can understand, Cable, you saying their defense is not that great, but just for them to lose to the South Carolina lame cocks like that, I don't know.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic. Like, I mean, but that's the thing, man. It's college football. Like, sometimes that lesser team will get up and get excited for that one game, and it happens.
Like, they're not used to being hunted. They're not used to being at the top. When they was at number one, they weren't prepared for it. But now they was at number 5. They still in the hunt. People still gonna try to take their best shot at you if you're in the top 5. And shit, they let South Carolina look like they were a real contender yesterday. And South Carolina done lost to some horrible teams.
To us.
South Carolina lost to Florida.
Got blown out by Florida.
Yeah, so and you would see South Carolina get blown out by Clemson this week coming, and you're gonna be like, what? Like, what happened to Tennessee? Like, what? Man, come on, bro. Like,
I thought Tennessee was gonna put up 90 points, boy.
I did too, bro.
But hey, man, was this South Carolina playing the Bad News Bears? Like, because it didn't look like the Tennessee Volunteers that we've seen all season.
And then Hooker hurt. Hooker gone. So
he got hurt yesterday.
Yeah, he got hurt on like a non-contact injury.
Oh, that ain't good.
He's hurt his knee.
Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. But Michigan game yesterday they were missing a few of their key players though, like 3 or 4 of their receivers and running backs and stuff, wasn't it?
I think they were missing a few guys, but it was the surprise was their defense not playing well, because that's been Michigan's power this year. They was like number 1 against run defense, and they were getting.
Well, it was only 19 to 17. So
I hear all this hype about Michigan for the last 20 years, man. Like Michigan this, Michigan that. But I never expect Michigan to win a national championship, bro. They just not gonna do it.
I just feel like they bet on Ohio State.
We'll see this week.
We'll see this week. We expect Ohio State to win a national championship before we do Michigan. I'll tell you that.
I mean, they do, but Ohio State disappoint you too. Ohio State.
No, bro. No. Michigan been a bunch of hype for a long time.
But yes, because of khaki pants. That ain't because of Michigan. That's because of old khaki pants. You know what I'm saying? But Ohio State the brakes beat off of them when they get there. Every time Ohio State gets to the Final Four, they get beat by 30. You know, by one of them SEC teams. So I don't believe in Ohio State no more. I do believe in Michigan. I just think that in this particular year, that Michigan gonna get them 2 years in a row. I just believe that. If
Michigan gonna get who?
If I find out this weekend, huh? You know, because Ohio State has not shown me anything to make me believe they should be in the top 4 anyway. They ain't really showed me nothing.
Neither has Michigan.
You may be right. I'm just saying when it comes to them two teams, I think Michigan's better than Ohio State.
I don't think so.
One of them shown me they should be in the
top
four.
I don't think so, man.
It's gonna be a tough game next week. We're gonna find out next week.
We're gonna find out on Saturday morning or whatever time they play, Saturday afternoon. It's here now. So
I think they play at like 12 noon. I think 12:30, something like that.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all this then. Oh well, let's talk about this.
But can you hold up, man? Before you get started, you know, I just want to say God bless your soul. It's altar call and silent meditation this morning. You know, even though it ain't the first Sunday, you need to take your commute because boy, I don't know what y'all got going on down there in hurricane country, but it ain't got nothing to do with God.
Georgia Tech, y'all lost to Georgia Tech.
Who? We lose to Georgia Tech. We beat Georgia Tech.
Who lost to Georgia Tech yesterday? Oh, UNC lost to Georgia Tech. I'm sorry.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah, they lost.
Yes.
I thought for sure you and Carolina were gonna beat Georgia Tech the way they been putting up numbers.
Yesterday was that day, boy. Upset Saturday.
Hopeful this year.
But don't get off that subject like that, man.
Hey, bro. Hey,
don't you get off that subject like that.
What you want me to say? What you want me to say?
Steven.
What you want me to say? I ain't KB this hope that somebody date me. I ain't KB just happy the fat girl taking him to the club at the end of December at the bowl game.
Well, you can't get taken. You gotta earn your spot. You gotta earn your spot, regardless.
We terrible. This flat out, we terrible. And okay, let's say next week we beat Pittsburgh. We end up 6-6.
We'll see y'all in the bowl, hopefully.
We're gonna be on the December 19th bowl where nobody gonna care less. It's gonna be 30 people in the stadium.
Y'all gonna be playing
Florida. Y'all got 30 people in the stadium anyway.
Huh?
Y'all have 30 people in the stadium anyway.
So Steve, I think they'll make the Snicker Bar Bowl.
They won't even do Snickers.
Whatever bowl.
It'll be the booty shop bowl.
We'll make the snack wrap bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all crazy, bro.
The pesticide bowl that come on at 11 a.m.
After we lost to Duke, our season was over with. We lost to Duke. I said, yeah, it's good.
Y'all lost to Tennessee State, and I was like, yeah, that's a wrap, B.
So I don't know what Crystal Ball and them down there doing. You know what I mean? And then when they took old boy out, they benched the quarterback. Anytime you have to bench your quarterback that was a so-called Heisman prospect at the beginning of the season, anytime you got to do that, you know it done got bad. You know what I'm saying? And there wasn't no injury situation. So you had to bench him for a quarterback that don't even throw the ball. That's even worse. So now you're throwing quarterback to a running quarterback. You already couldn't score because you didn't have no take over the top receivers. Your running backs getting hurt left and right. You know what I'm saying? Your defense can't hold up with so much.
Although Steve, although Icon might be struggling this year, he still might be struggling. They do have a pretty good soccer coach.
Really? What you doing? What we doing this morning?
I mean, since that football too, maybe he can take over next year for the head coach.
In the words of Shannon Sharp, your day coming, Skip.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. Steve, what do you think? Do you think they should give him a shot? The soccer coach.
At this point, can we get him? Can he get any worse?
Not really. It really can't get no worse. Really can't. You know what I mean? I don't know what you would else do to make it worse. I mean, the last game of the season come up. I mean, man, maybe because the only way you get worse, you just lose and don't be in no bowl game. But if you win,
or maybe y'all can hire Trick Daddy as head coach and Rick Ross offensive coordinator and DJ Kelly defensive coordinator.
They already going to the club. That's probably part of the reason why they losing. They already going to the club. They don't need no.
We the best.
We don't need Trick Daddy crackhead ass out there. No, we don't need him.
KB already online arguing with Uncle Luke about y'all. So yeah.
Uncle Luke.
KB and Uncle Luke.
Can't be coming.
KB is arguing with Uncle Luke, bro. Him and Uncle Luke.
I know everybody can get it, but they ain't not Uncle Luke.
Hey man. Uncle Luke, boy, he be mad, boy. He been going off on Miami fans too. He been going on the Miami stuff. So yeah, man, it's easy to comment and tell him to respectfully know his role.
You can't go to Miami at no time. You can't even check in to go to Miami.
We tripping.
They be down here. Oh, okay, go. Yeah, you can remember get kidnapped because you know Miami.
I ain't crossing that bridge. Never have, never will.
you know Miami known to kidnap somebody. You don't want to go down there and get kidnapped.
Man.
Then you say you had kidnapped. Then you say you had kidnapped somebody one time. I come down there. Let me stop.
First of all,
man, boy, look at here, boy. See, you wild, bro. See, man, hey, Icon. That's why I try to tell you. But you gotta watch out for the people who were born and raised in ATL. Boy, you gotta watch out for them, boy. Boy, they wicked. Steve acting like you're part of
the bridge, boy.
Hey, KB. Steve acting like he's a part of YSL, boy. Look at him, boy.
He's the only one that's still out.
Boy, look at him, boy.
Why you ain't part of the 28? Why you ain't part of the 28, Steve? Why you ain't part of the 28? What you do?
Cool.
You didn't for me.
I went in there first.
I know. Hey, look, man. Steve is that dude that Nino Brown talked about. The smart brother from the bank, Kareem Akbar.
That's it. That's him. That's him right there.
That's Steve, man.
Y'all crazy.
But on a serious note, y'all, man, really
Miss Hawkins.
I just want to say rest in peace to the players from Virginia.
Oh man, that's
in that horrific situation.
That's sad, man.
That's really sad. And I mean, I don't know what the young brother was thinking, what was going on in him. I don't know if it was a beef. I don't know if it was he got kicked off the team. So I don't really want to speak too much on it until I get the whole situation on what was going on with that brother.
They haven't. I don't think they said anything yet.
They did. They his dad came out and claimed that he was being bullied, like it was like bad. He was getting it, and then he said his son was like just talking kind of crazy, like nothing to the point where he thought he was going to do something like that. But his son had told him he'd been having problems with a lot of the guys, a lot of people up there. So I'm not saying that's justified, but
he got more to the story than that. Because the reason why I say that is when you grown, especially in a setting like that, and you getting bullied, it got to be more to it. Got to be more to it.
I remember when I was in college, and I was in the HBCU band thing, and I not the hazing, but it was a situation to where like a lot of people wasn't messing with me because I wasn't playing a little game. And when people, even as an adult or that college age, that bullying stuff really still it ain't as childish as like middle school type thing. It's different, and it hit different. Like it's different joints, so it can still mess with you. But I mean, It ain't enough to. I don't think nothing's enough to take somebody's life.
Yeah. Well, I just pray for.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Emotionally and mentally, the breakdown that a person goes through that is going through that right there, and especially when they feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to, they feel alone. They be in a crowded room and still feel alone.
Yeah,
and so that really plays a fact on their mental soul, man. And when they get into their thought process, bro. And like, this is never gonna happen to me again. I got to do something about this, hey, bro. Amen. You know, and it's unfortunate that it happened like this happened, man. But man, mentally, man, I just really think like it just played on the person mental, man, and they couldn't find a way around it to get it to stop Icon, and this is the result. So RIP to the ones that lost their lives, man. But bullying is the real thing. Bullying is a real thing, though, man.
I mean, real thing. I mean, like KB said, I don't know. Maybe it was just that simple, or what he was going through, and it just was too much for him. And yesterday, you know, me and Jacob was having a conversation with my son, and we were talking about him doing his own podcast. And I said, because us older people, we need him to have we need him in his age group to have something like this, because if they ever have a show like on mental health, to understand what is triggering y'all age group to be so quick to want to do something to kill yourself and to, you know, to go up and shoot up schools and do stuff like that. And I said, we need to shed some light on this stuff or whatever, because I ain't gonna lie, I think a lot of us older people, we struggle with, you know, and not, you know, because where we was raised so different. And he even talked about how he got kids that he's 21 and he got a kid that go to his school that's 18. He said even it's either a culture gap between them because of stuff they was raised off of and music and stuff like that. He said, when I was 14 and you was 10, I was listening to this and you was listening to that, and you was watching this and I was watching that. So I was like, dang, I ain't even think about it like that. Like it's not even necessarily a 15-year age difference in culture. Sometimes it's as simple as a few years, because of what you listening to at 14, 15 is not what a 10-year-old gonna be listening to. So by the time they get to 15, you done moved on to something else. I ain't never thought about it like that. So it's just those type of conversations we got to have. And I know me and Jacob come on here and we joke about somebody like a Ben Simmons, but we do take mental health seriously. It's just, you know, Ben Simmons is a different situation where we just it's not about mental health with us. It's just we don't believe him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I
mean, think about it, bro. Hey, think about it, man.
I'm starting to be with y'all at this point. You know, y'all know me. I was on Ben's side for the longest, bro. Y'all know I was. And I was telling y'all were hard on him.
Crystal had you on coattail.
I ain't gonna put Crystal in this because she ain't on here. But
she had you in her back pocket. But you agree with everything she said. I kind of agree with her. Man, I can tell you, man, Ben, no game, no show Simmons, man, bro, look at here, bro. Like, that was a whole waste of time. Man, no, I believe in Ben Simmons, man. He can bring something to the defense and he can drive to the hole and create it.
My thing at this point, if he really dealing with mental health, bro, just go get help. Take a leave of absence. Go get help, because
I agree.
You put yourself in situations where it's not don't make any sense, and you putting your team in a bind because they're trying to be. I think they see you writing on the wall, but they can't just throw you out because they can't just throw you out to the wolves, because then they'll look bad, and it'll be a bad PR move because that people gonna get on all of them because he deal with mental issues and y'all just gonna throw him away. So it's like their hands are tied. So they gotta at least put then they just relegate you to the bench. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, it's just bad. It's just bad.
I'm with you. Like I said, when he first said all this and he first came out about the mental health and he was having a problem, he couldn't get back on the court, do his thing. I was like, all right, cool. Like you said, I can just go take you some time. Go away. Stop sitting on the sidelines in street clothes. Just go away. Get yourself together. Come back. Off season hit. He claimed he better. He claimed he in a good space. He come back. He have a few bad games, and now he back to have a mental health problem. So is it like you said? Is it really mental health, or is it when you have a bad game? That's what the excuse you run to.
Exactly.
Because you strung together them bad games, and you immediately starting to have health problems, and you got to block. But when you had a good game the other day, when you had 15, 10, and 10, you ain't say nothing about mental health after that game. Y'all won. Your stats look good. You ain't said nothing about your mental health. Your mental health is perfect when you up. But when you're not playing good, that's the first excuse you run to. I don't really think
wow.
And then Tuesday night, we're going to find out how mental health he really is. Because Tuesday night, he about to get it. They in Philly, you talking about hearing some stuff. He going to hear some stuff in Philly. You know what I'm saying? When he go to anytime he goes somewhere like a Philly or Boston, oh, yeah, you about to hear some stuff. You had it.
Hey, man, then see the thing about that. Not only he gonna hear it in Philly, man, but boy, he gotta face the big guy. He gotta face Doc because they done had some words, and them fans gonna tag him a loose, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what I'm saying. He gonna hear it in Philly. Philly gonna get on it. Don't let him have one of them situations where he missed the whole rim trying to make a layup. Ooh, boy, it's really gonna get bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he had two moments where he be in front of the rim and miss the whole rim. Like,
I can tell you this from having family in Philly. When in the sports world, bro, when the fans in Philly don't like you and you come to their city, yeah, all right, play whatever you want to. Your feelings gonna be hurt. Boy, you might need to go to Castle after coming through Philly, boy. For real.
Nah, for real.
KB online, KB.
Maybe he stepped away.
Oh yeah, he stepped away. Okay.
So I guess, man, we can go ahead and break down these games real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, hold on. I got some people to shout out from last week. There's some people that
come on though.
People that we can bring them in. Shout out to let me see who picked them boys last week and they won. The guests.
Oh, okay. We'll go to that then.
All right. So let me see. Crystal was the only person that picked the Buccaneers last week, so I got to shout her out. Everybody else picked the Seahawks. We said, well, Jacob, who you went with last week that won?
I went with Washington. Remember?
I think you did go with them. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, you're an icon. Y'all two the only two picked the Commanders. Yeah. And y'all two the only two picked the Titans. Everybody else picked the Packers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Everybody went with the Cowboys. Everybody went with the Cowboys over the Packers. Everybody.
Yeah, man. But hey,
I told y'all we were gonna jinx them by doing that. Every time we do that, we jinx the team. Everybody picked the Rams last week. What happened to the Rams? Lost.
Rams are done, and Cooper Kupp out probably for the season, so the Rams is officially done now.
Everybody picked the Raiders except for KB, and the Raiders lost. Just like they said they would.
We picked the Raiders. Who the Raiders played?
Yeah, the Colts last week. Everybody picked the Raiders over the.
No, it was the Broncos.
No.
Colts. Oh yeah.
Y'all played the Colts.
Yeah, they were playing against Nerf football coach. That's what I thought they were going to win.
Jeff Saturday.
And not just lost, they put up some points on you. I could have seen it would have been like a 13-10 game. Struggle. Both teams don't struggle bus. But they actually played. Like they beat y'all. Like
they made Matt Ryan look like he was back in 2016.
Yeah, and Jeff Saturday actually was coaching. He wasn't on the
side. Maybe Matt Ryan is still a good quarterback.
He might be. Maybe he didn't need the right. Maybe he didn't need the right head coach.
Yeah, just like everybody think Julio back off of one game. Okay. I learned my lesson on that one.
But I just want to ask y'all this: how they give Jeff Saturday a job over some pretty prominent coaches? There's been offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators. I just didn't understand that.
White privilege.
When you're on
the team, or you talking about period? You talking about the players that coach on the team, or you talking about coaches period?
I'm talking about period. It's a lot of offensive coordinators that's black and white.
Well,
a lot of defensive coordinators
like coach in the middle of the season, you're not gonna hire somebody off the outside.
Nah, you gotta bring an interim in or something like that. Yeah.
If anything, they would have just promoted one of the coaches on the team.
But Jeff Saturday was just he was not even an analyst.
He was a consultant for them.
Yeah.
But
what I'm saying, it was some other people on the team that could have got promoted, bro. And you just spit in their face.
Listen, they own a pop pills for a living. He don't care. Pill Irsay gonna do whatever the hell he wants to.
Well, see, you better say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Excuse me. No, he got caught with them. No, he got caught. And he went to court and said I did it, and they ain't do nothing again but fine. So yeah.
And he got his hand was caught in the cookie jar. Said he did it in the courtroom, and ain't nothing happened.
He got caught.
They suspended players like Kyrie and Miles Bridges and all these players. They suspended them for a bunch of games and seasons and all this kind of stuff. And you know what I mean? Like, but the owners do whatever the hell they want.
Because they friends with the commission.
You know what I'm saying? So, because you know, Miles Bridges eligible to come back, but they give him a run to run around, and Miles Bridges pretty much case over with. He could be on the court tomorrow, but nobody has a clue what's going on with Miles Bridges.
I thought they seen something about the Lakers more interesting.
They are, but I'm just saying, it's been what 2 weeks since this case been over. What 2-3 weeks?
Hey, Steve, just to be honest with you, Steve, go ahead and send your resume out there, man, and put a tape together of you in the gym. The Lakers will be interested in you.
Yeah, Lakers be interested in everybody until they make a move. If it had been like Magic, somebody still there, I would have believed. Oh, we about to get blah blah blah. Because as soon as every time the Lakers would do something, Magic was there. You heard about it. It happened. With Rob Pelinka, everything be smoke. It'd be no fire with Rob. It just be smoke. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And when Jenny Buss made the move, the sign Rob Pelinka back, it let me know she absolutely have no clue what she's doing. She just want her friends around. You know what I'm saying? She just like that dude or that person who basically got a high position somewhere, and they just want. I used to work with a company like that. I used to work with a counseling company, and everybody that worked there was people that do personally.
Jenny Buss don't care about basketball, man. She a freakazoid. She looking for somebody to wind her up. She don't care about no basketball.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness!
You said a freakazoid.
Well, y'all what?
I'm just saying, she just like whatever reason. You got Kurt Rambis, he 89 years old out there. Him and his
he
wife,
can't see out there one of his eyes.
Boy, you crazy as hell. Boy, you crazy as hell.
Rob Pelinka, I don't know. I think he just be. I don't know. I think he coaching. I think he president of a high school team or something.
Hey,
like,
man,
I don't know what's going on with that joker, man. Like,
Kurt Rambis be squinching them glasses, man. He can't see out there one of them eyes, bro.
If Jimmy Buss could just sell the team to Magic, because Magic said he want to get back in the ownership, but he like, be honest with you, he said I'm such a Laker, I'm struggling to move on. He said he ain't
gonna buy them Lakers. So she ain't selling. I'm gonna tell you that. Man.
She said she want to be part of the team, but she
don't sell her team now.
But they supposed to sell a part of it, like you could buy into the team, but it ain't gonna be enough for Magic to have no say so.
He got to have 51 to be the majority. So
yeah. If you gonna get him majority ownership, you take your other half and go on to the house. Then
but ain't that like slapping her dead in the face, bro? With all what he built to let somebody else own your team, bro, and you just take a little bit percentage? What?
Oh no, really?
No, not really. Look at it like this, Jay.
In our eyes, not really.
I got you. But hold on, I'm helping. Yeah, nah, I can't say that because they sell stuff all the time too, right? But it's all about when you sell it, are you getting what it's worth? You can't pay me pennies for something you're gonna make billions off of. That's what black people mess up at. We'll sell something that we starting up, but cheap, and then it blow up like Nerf guns. That dude sold Nerf for so cheap. Look at what Nerf guns at now. It's a Nerf gun on every damn kid. Kid toy box. He should have never sold it. Like, see, we don't know the value of it. We used to sell stuff because we ain't have the value. We used to let people trick us. But now, if I get this company, you're going to give me $2 billion for it, and I know that, you know what I mean, that's what I'm going to ultimately be comfortable with for the rest of my life, then hell yeah, I'll sell it. I'll sell it.
Not even that. Let's just say she get $3-4 billion for it. But she still part, she get a percentage. Stocks or whatever, still got stocks in the company, and she still get a percent. When she's still making money for the rest of her life, and her kids still making money off the team because she still got some kind of ownership. That's just like with Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons sold Def Jam. Russell Simmons still making money off Def Jam. He still get a percent. He still get stocks and whatever percentage off of Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? That's why that man put $400, $500, $600 million.
Because after a while, me personally, I don't want to be the face of the company after a while. I don't want to be the person that's out there they looking at every move I make because I'm the face of this company. I'm the CEO of this company. Or this is my company. I'd rather just sell it off, man. You're gonna give me $2-3 billion. Like Icon said, I still got my money coming in every month from my shares. I can go sit on somebody's beach and kick my feet back. That's my goal. That's the ultimate goal.
That was her daddy's dream. That wasn't her dream. That was her daddy.
Exactly. Yep. You know exactly.
So basically, she could still be a chairman of the board and still make her money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I look at it. Sometimes it's about, that's the American way. You buy something like you said, but it's based on, when it's time to sell, or you selling it for the real value, or you just selling it because you just somebody come and throw you an offer and you like, oh, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I'm gonna move on to something else, and you take pennies on the dollar. Next thing you know, 5 years that company worth 10 times more than what it was worth. Now usually about the kid want to shoot yourself in the head because you know what I'm saying. Dang, I could have had all that money. You know what I mean, or whatever. So definitely that's but because I think Kyrie's supposed to be coming back today.
Yeah. So quick question. So are they bringing him back because they've been losing? So are you bringing him back because you're really losing, or are you bringing him back because he hasn't completed that stuff on that list, as far as I know?
They said he was pretty much done. Okay. They said that a couple of days ago that he was pretty much done everything he was required to do, which is trash. But
I mean, my thing is this though. So you bringing them back, and then the rest of the season, it's so much of a cloud over the team's head. It's like, with Ben Simmons being the way he is, like, what's the whole point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? He's leaving. He's leaving after the season. You're gonna get nothing for him, and he's gonna leave. I
would trade him before the trade deadline. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, it'd be even worse if you go the rest of the season and don't get nothing off of Kyrie.
Go ahead, make that Laker trade and call it that. I think that's why the Lakers haven't done it.
You gonna send him back to LA? I mean, you gonna send him back with LeBron?
They the only team that's gonna pay for
him. Do you really think KD gonna let y'all bring Westbrook back over here with me?
Westbrook could get waived.
Y'all really think KD is about to play with Westbrook again? I just want to know.
KD don't really want to do half the time, no way. All right. So we got this young man on here this morning getting himself together. Hello, can you hear us?
You muted, Icon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jacob, go ahead and introduce this young man for us, please.
All right, guys. We have Mr. David Young III, DJ Young, out of Blue Springs, Missouri. Plays at Plaza Heights Christian Academy, 5'10", 130. He's a point guard. Just want to welcome him to the show. How you doing, young man?
Good.
Good. So, man, how long have you been playing basketball, man? And what made you have such a love for the game?
I've been playing basketball since I've been 4 years old. And how I have passion for the game is all my cousins was always playing basketball outside, and I just love playing it 24/7.
Okay. And so, when did you realize that there's something that you wanted to do, like as far as with all the camps and stuff, and all all the summer leagues, and when did you realize that this is something that you wanted to do and that you knew you was gonna take it to the next level as far as collegiate level?
I knew I was good once I started playing against like grown men at a young age. When I was like in middle school, I was 7th grade playing against like varsity players, and they were 17, and I was only like 13 and 14.
Okay. That's what's up, man. And so, out of all the things, out of all the people that you played, man, how many players in different states have you played against?
I played people in New York, Texas, California, Kansas City, Mississippi, Michigan, and yeah, a lot of more. I just can't remember right now.
Okay. So, how hard is it for you to balance, academics and athletics to excel in both? Is that a challenge for you?
Not really. First, is get school done, and then the sports, because you got to get your schoolwork done first.
Right. Okay, I'll come past to you.
Okay, so first of all, I like you already because I'm a third myself too. So,
you a what?
I'm a third.
I didn't know that. It's two more. It's two more y'all walking around here. Oh,
well, they ain't walking around no more, but they
okay.
yeah. Well, it's two more. It was two more of us, but yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so young man. So basically, you go to a Christian academy, and so my wife, she actually teaches at a Christian academy in Atlanta, Georgia. So, I actually know this. It's a lot different world than the public. Did you ever go to a public school at any time?
Yes, sir.
So what's the difference academic? Because I know Christian academies, their curriculum is a lot stricter. The way they do things a lot more like structured. So what's the difference to you when you switch from public to going basically to a private school?
Private school is you can't have your phones in there, and the schoolwork is much harder, and it's just a different atmosphere in there.
Okay.
Or Christian like there.
What year did you switch over? Like what year? What grade was it when you went from public to private?
I started off Christian 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so you was kind of like we're already in school, kind of knee deep, then you switched over. So I know it had to be a kind of a culture shock to go from what you were dealing with public to go all of a sudden you gotta probably because y'all probably wear the jacket with the tie and all that at school every day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, here, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
So what's the good part about the private school setting?
You're learning about gospel more. You're learning about the book more. They just teaching you about God first, and then it's just a lot different.
I know that for a fact. Yeah, because they have in my wife's school. They have every Wednesday have a Bible class or Bible something. They do Bible where they go into the
chapel.
They have an auditorium, the chapel. Yeah, chapel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have chapel every Wednesday. So I know all about it. But I know definitely because even my 2-year-old, she's in the daycare part of it, and she already know how to say her ABCs already. Like at 2. And I'm like, dang, well, they don't be playing. Like, yeah. So basically, the competition that you play in the private school setting, is it harder or is it about the same as what you was playing the competition wise?
I'll say it's harder sometimes because you have to play against like Catholic schools and stuff, like the bigger schools out of town and stuff. And it's like different from public schools because people recruit from Christian schools more than public schools because you can't recruit from a public school.
Okay, interesting. Steve, you got any questions?
Yeah, man. I know you say you're a point guard. Who's your favorite point guard right now?
I like Kyrie Irving and Ja Morant.
Okay. Kyrie and Ja, they ain't Trae Young, but they all right. All right. So if you had to say who you model your game after growing up, who do you like to watch play point guard growing up to make your game more like them? Who would you say that person would be?
I'll probably say like Kyrie Irving.
So you got some handles. That's what you said. You got handles.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And give me you only got 4 slots. You got 4 slots. Your Mount Rushmore point guards. Who are your top 4 point guards all time?
Oh, Magic Johnson.
Gotta have Magic.
Michael Jordan.
He ain't no point guard. Start over.
Michael Jordan is a point guard.
I ain't giving you that. I ain't giving you that one. Nah, man. I ain't giving you that. He played 2.
This is hard.
Yep, it sure is. I asked everybody.
Oh, LeBron James. Isaiah Thomas.
Okay.
The MJ killer.
Let's see who else.
The MJ killer. Yeah, the MJ killer. You right.
Isaiah Thomas and who else?
Don't make that face thing. The MJ killer. You heard what I said. That man. I ain't gonna do this. We got an interview right now. I ain't gonna do this with you.
Yeah.
I gotta put Kyrie Irving in there.
Got to have. Okay, I'm with that. So we got out of the people you done gave me Magic or point guard. Kyrie, the point guard. Gave me no more point guard, but
he said
LeBron point forward.
LeBron ain't no point guard, man. Y'all stop.
Point forward.
I mean, he really is, but I get it. He they got him in small forward, but we know LeBron James is the point guard. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why.
All right, we got them three. You got one more.
I'll give you Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry.
Okay. I can live with that, Bo. Jacob, what about you? You okay with that, Jacob? We ain't got no Gary Payton. Ain't no Gary Payton, ain't no John Stockton.
I mean, that's his pick. It wouldn't have been my pick, but that's his pick. So, hey, man, you know, I mean,
that man ain't see. He didn't see them players. He didn't see a lot of them players.
You're right.
You know,
he said Isaiah though. He said Isaiah, so I got to give him that. He put Isaiah on the point guard. So yeah,
true that. And I mean, Magic. Everybody gonna say Magic.
Everybody gonna say Magic. You know that.
You got to put Magic. I don't care if you was born yesterday. You got to put Magic on it. You know what I'm saying? but KB, you got any questions?
Yeah, I got a few. What's going on, David? How you doing, man?
Good.
So the Catholic school you go to, is it a like a regular, I guess, Catholic school? Is it like one of those powerhouse, like athletic type Catholic schools?
Yes, this one is.
Okay. So y'all get the ballers at y'all school.
Yeah.
He just said they get the recruit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's another thing. So you're from Missouri, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, you know, when you hear people talk about sports, you always hear California, Georgia, New York, Florida, Cali. You don't hear Missouri too often. So how is it when you're actually playing against these schools and these players from across the nation? Do y'all get that disrespect, or do you have that chip on your shoulder playing against those guys from the big quote unquote states?
I feel like we have it on our shoulder more because people in the Missouri area, I don't feel like we get all opportunities and stuff like in other different states they do. But we have a lot of chip on our shoulder to win, though.
Do y'all play against schools, like, real quick before you can keep on, KB? Do y'all play against teams like Oak Hill Academy? The Oak Hill Academy like a private school, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Do y'all played against them yet?
We have not played against them yet.
Okay.
Have you played against anybody or any schools notable that, you know, maybe we would know, just general knowledge?
We had a game last Friday against Faith. It's called Faith Christian Academy. Okay. And you know who Barstow is? Barstow,
California?
No, it's in Kansas. Barstow. It's like a big old school.
Oh, okay.
It's like real known.
Oh, it must be. Yeah, no, I'm more of the Matha. Like, I know some of the East Coast schools.
Let's see, Sunrise.
In Florida.
It's like
nope.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Football powerhouses. You know, we start talking about football powerhouses. I might be able to talk to you. You know what I mean? IMG. You know what I mean? Some of them type of schools.
IMG.
Xavier. I know the football academy. Powerhouses and basketball. I'm not really.
Sierra Cannon. You know, we know LeBron's in school. Do you participate on the AAU circuit?
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel? How do you like that compared to playing in your Catholic League circuit?
I feel like that's different because I was in the Nike League, and you get to play against like 5-star people like Bronny James, Mikey Williams, and all that. So it's like a different type of atmosphere.
Oh, so you with the big boys if you play in the Nike League? Oh, that's what's up.
So you played against Bronny Jr.
We didn't get to because our team lost in a tournament, but we was almost there though.
Okay. What about the son? What about the other son? What's his name?
Bryce.
Bryce. Have you played against him yet?
They both played on the same team, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bryce better than the other one.
Okay. I didn't know Bryce was on.
No, his jumper better, KP. Don't do that. His jumper better. That's all that's better. His jumper.
Okay.
And he has the natural height inside.
Yeah, he got height, but as far as the agile athlete and just athletic, I'll take Brandon. I like athleticism. So but Bryce jumper way better. You know what I mean?
David,
he got a stroke.
David, what's your favorite NBA team? And what's your team? I know Missouri don't have a team. Your favorite NBA team?
Yeah.
Oh, he can't hear. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear him.
Can you hear us, fellas?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you fine.
But don't talk about Jacob.
I can't hear them. I can't hear them no more.
Might have to go out and come back in.
I can't hear them.
Okay, we don't.
I can't hear them no
Still,
more.
we get it right real quick.
I can't hear.
Okay, maybe we can go out of and come back.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about off and come back in.
I can't hear them no more. Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna tell him to come back. Yeah.
KB, for your information, they ain't gonna talk about me because it's my people. So don't play with me, KB.
We already knew that. Me and KB is that. Let me shut up.
Yeah, come back in now. Hello, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm like that.
Can you hear us now, David?
Hold on. I can't for real. Hold on.
Well, so yeah, because
See, you wild, man. That's all I'm saying. You wild, bro.
I want to ask you.
Hold on, what you saying, Jacob?
You wild, bro.
All right. See, Steve. I'm telling you, boy, Steve trouble.
Steve sneaky, man. He real sneaky, boy. Him and KB be talking about a lot of background, boy. That's all I can tell you.
I'm telling you.
I don't do nothing, man. I'm a God fan.
And then you go somewhere and do something, and then you be like, Steve, if my wife called, tell her I was with you.
Hell no.
No, Steve.
If your wife gonna be calling, don't even go out with me because I'm telling you now, you gonna be in some trouble fooling with Steve. I'm telling you now.
I know.
David, can you hear us now, David?
I can hear y'all. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, KB, go ahead. Continue.
All right, man. So I got last question. With you being clearly a baller, as far as like college, the next level, what do you think them bringing the potential that guys can go straight from high school back to the league, and now you have the development league where you can get paid to play instead of going to college, or you can go to college route. Like there's a lot of options now for guys. Like, what do you like about it? Dislike? What have you been thinking about?
I feel like it just gives player more opportunity if they don't want to play in college and just get straight to the league. If you're like that good and like develop and stuff, that's just like a really good thing they got going on right now.
Have you been looking at schools or thinking about your plans?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead, man. Give us the list, man. Tell us what you've been thinking about, what you're looking at, man. Breaking news. Come on, breaking news.
Oh, we are gonna chop this part of the interview out and put it out there now, so these people
let them know.
I'm just playing. We ain't gonna do you like that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So basically, so what grade are you in now?
12th grade, senior.
Oh, so you a senior? How tall are you?
We ain't gonna mess up your announcement.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, my bad.
You ain't see me turn this. You ain't see me turn this question. I just turned the question. KP,
So,
leave that man alone.
right,
He's trying to get the man in trouble.
So you ain't got to tell us where you going. Tell us about your offers that you received so far.
All right. I got Mid-America.
No, don't tell me.
Oh,
Don't tell me.
all right. I can't tell you where. I'm gonna say I can't tell nobody where right now. I got a lot.
All right.
I got 29 offers though.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna just Google you and see what 24/7 say.
All right, David. Let me ask you this, man. As far as when you was looking at schools, when you was like entering higher school, what offense was ran at particular college that you like the way the coach ran the offense? Like
offense.
What is your favorite offense to run as a player? Because you're the point guard.
I like to run the 1-3-1. If you know what that is.
Oh yeah.
It's like a player comes screen for you, and I take it to the rack. Or motion. I like motion because it gives me time to shoot. I like shooting the ball a lot.
Okay. And so, what is your biggest game? What is your biggest game? As points drop, assists drop, and steals and blocks. You know,
His biggest points I ever dropped is 40 points and probably 10 steals and 5 assists.
Okay.
In one game?
Okay.
You did all that in one game, or you mean?
No, that's in one game, baby.
You heard what he said.
So are you a pull up like your game? Are you a Steph Curry live behind the three? Are you a mid range guy, or are you going to the hole?
I'm like mid-range guy. I'm going to the hole and shooting the ball. I can do all type of things.
I didn't know players really knew what mid-range was anymore. I thought
it's coming back. The mid-range coming back, man.
Oh, it's coming back.
I see. Yeah, man. And so man, as far as a defender, are you a lockdown defender? You know, are you just
James Harden?
Come behind you, steal the ball defender, and when they go up to the cup, do you swat them on the backboard type defender?
I'm a lockdown defender. I'm all the way locked down. I like stealing the ball. I can block the ball. I can do a lot of type of things.
Okay.
What's your do they got you in the top 100? Do you know what your ranking is in your overall ranking is going in?
I'm not sure right now because in Christian school it's kind of different with your rankings in there. So it just restarted this year since I got a new school now.
Gotcha. Okay.
So man, I want to ask you this, as far as what you want to major in school. You know, once you go to the next level, like what would be your college major?
I like business.
Naturally, of course.
Yes.
You know, being that your mom was a dynamic businesswoman, shout out to her. Of course, I know you like business for sure. So
yes.
Yeah. So you got anything else?
No, man. I just want to wish this young man all the success in the world. I'm looking forward to see him playing on that next level in college, no matter what school it is. And just wish you all the success in the world. I know Jacob gonna help us keep up with you and what you got going on overall. And I witnessed an announcement. Announcement is probably what, February, March?
No, mine's tomorrow.
You announcing tomorrow?
Oh man!
Wow. Okay. So.
Okay.
So we definitely ready to hope to hear back. Where you going, so we can definitely keep up with you in college and maybe even do another interview once you get into college. You get acclimated, so we can see what the transition was. You know what I mean? So
right.
So definitely. So, but yeah, I wish you all the world, man, all success. And I know that you're gonna keep God first because your mama put you in a proper situation to be able to learn about God and about how to keep Him first in everything you do. You know what I mean? So I know just by you being in that Christian academy, that was the focus more than anything else. That in your education. You know what I mean? So I just give kudos to you to keep going.
KB, you had one more question.
Oh, I was going to ask him about if he went on any recruiting visits and how they were.
Okay, go ahead.
I have the visits. It's like very different. They really want you like food wise, and it's just different atmospheres. Fun.
Yeah, they roll out the red carpet.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. Well, being that you said that, before you go, what's the one thing that out of all the recruiting visits that like stood out to you? You don't have to say the school or nothing, but what's the one thing that happened recruiting that stood out to you the most? Like, God, whoa.
The coach took me everywhere he went. He made me meet all the players. He bought me food. He let me sit by the team. It's like
okay. So when you keep talking about food, what's your favorite food to eat? Because you keep talking about food.
I like pizza.
I was gonna say pizza.
Okay. What kind of pizza you like?
I like pepperoni.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a meat lover myself. I like all the meat on there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's up. Okay. So like I said, man, we wish you all the success in the world, man, and we definitely want to see you at the top and make it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So and thank your mom for letting you come on, because I know how it is with moms. Moms do not play, so we definitely make sure that we take care of the kids when they come on here.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Young. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on once again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
So, fellas, y'all can continue to do the picks. You might have to get my picks privately later on, Steve-O, because I got to get up out of here. But if y'all want to still break down the picks on your own, that's cool.
Nah, man.
But I got to get on up out of here.
You follow the leader.
Huh?
You follow the leader.
Oh, man, me and Jacob about to break down these picks. Jacob ain't doing that.
All right, y'all go ahead and break down the
picks. There you go. This man know what I'm doing.
Just send me the list of games or whatever. And then I
just pull your phone out at church and just look at them and send it to me while you're in church.
There you go. See?
You can tell he don't go to church, bro.
Exactly.
You can tell he don't go to church. Ain't never a heathen. That's all.
We're not wanting churches to go to 4 o'clock. We're not wanting churches to go to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I was just about to say, but when I go, I'm gonna be in there from 10 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. By the time they finish eating and everything else. So.
No, my church ain't like that. We out before the games even start. So
I might need to go to church with Icon then. See?
Yeah, call. Listen, man, I couldn't be out church by at least by 12:30.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, we end up about 12. I was gonna invite you to something anyway. Anyway, we got a couples thing coming up.
Oh yeah.
So I want you and the wife to come anyway. But yeah, y'all continue on, man. Y'all have a blessed morning. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all next time.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. You know what, Steve? You funny. Steve, you funny. You real funny, boy.
Hey, we'll talk about that after. But I ain't gonna do this right now. KB, how you get the interview? How you get the interview, KB?
You and KB always stirring up the pot, man.
You said how you get an interview?
Yeah, how you get these interviews? Got 5-star. The kid get ready to commit tomorrow. I ain't gonna start. We'll move.
I didn't know he was a 5-star, man.
He is a 5-star. I looked him up. I see him now. Yeah.
I can't find him, man. I was looking.
I'll send it to you. You got to go to the school page, and then you can see his profile from the school, and it show you the office and everything. But anyway, Jay, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's happening?
What's going on? Let's see what we got here. You know it, man. You know it. I ain't had no late night. I went to bed last night, man. I felt good this morning getting up. You know what I mean? I felt good this morning. Felt good. Mm-hmm. So we got my week already started off bad, bro. I picked Green Bay, Tennessee, beat the brakes off Aaron Rodgers. Beat the brakes off his man. He had Aaron Rodgers looking bad, bro.
Hey, KB, man. I just ain't heard you say it yet, man. You ain't said that Aaron Rodgers need to retire yet. I know deep down inside in the back of your mind, you were like, boy, this but it ain't good. It ain't looking good for him.
I don't think he need to retire. I still think he's better than a lot of quarterbacks, but I think that he needs weapons around him. He needs to go somewhere where they just need a quarterback who can get the ball. Like, I mean, the Colts is always a prime destination for a guy like that. Like, except Matt Ryan can't throw the ball more than 20 yards. But if you can get a quarterback that can throw it, you know, the Colts always seems like they have what they need. They just don't got a quarterback.
And I do think as Aaron Rodgers gets older, like Brady, he gonna have to take his ass south or get out the elements.
You got to
get out the elements. Tom Brady went to Tampa for a reason. Like he ain't trying to stay in New England and play in that cold ass weather. Now, do I think that was the de facto reason he left? No, but do I think?
He could come to Atlanta. He can go to Carolina.
You're gonna have to be able to run. Now, Carolina, yes. Now he go to Carolina, you might have some trouble on your hands. Cause DJ Moore, Terrence Marshall, that running back that they got Foreman, they all right. You know what I mean? They got
they defense like that.
They defense is real though. I'm telling you. Well, let's go to the first game this week, man. But yeah, Tennessee got there, went into Green Bay, and they thanked already. So shout out to the Titans. We got Chicago at Atlanta. I'm supposed to be at that game, but I don't think I'm gonna go.
Man, I'm gonna say Justin Fields about to get off on y'all, bro.
He at
lost the coach last week,
and he at home.
Listen, man. Hey, boy. I told people beginning of the season, I couldn't like, man, I don't believe it. I said, boy, look here, man. That boy get a little bit more help, which he got just a tad, not a lot. Man, Justin Fields gonna be once they get him an offensive line that'll really, really block. Justin Fields gonna be a bad boy in the NFL, boy. For real.
Nah, for real. Nah, I can see that for real. I think Atlanta has a problem stopping the run and getting off the field on third down, and I think that's what Justin Fields does. He picks up, as long as he's not 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 8. Justin Fields can get off the field. I mean, he can pick up the first down with his legs. So it'll be an interesting game, man. But Chicago defense ain't hitting on that. So Atlanta should be able to run on the ball. Atlanta should be able to run the ball and control the clock. But Mariota, go in there being Mariota. You know how that gonna go.
But Marcus can really. Y'all got like big three big target receivers y'all can hit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He can't hit
them. And it seems like every team y'all play, they leave the flat open. They leave that flat open, and Marcus just overthrow everybody.
I'm about to say something. They know Marcus Mariota gonna throw it into the first row.
KB, what you think?
I'm going with the Falcons. I just feel more comfortable with their stability than with the like Marcus Mariota cannot have a great game, but they can still get off with running. They can still, get off a little bit. Justin Fields has to play great for Chicago to win. Like ain't no if ands or buts. Like if he ain't playing lights out, then they ain't got a shot.
Yep. All right. So we got Cleveland Browns at the Buffalo Bills, but they're playing in Detroit, Michigan.
Give me the Bills, 4,000.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills.
Like if I'm wrong, the whole world's wrong.
Yeah, but hey, man, I'm gonna go with the Bills on this, man. But I'm gonna say I hope they get that snow out of Buffalo, boy. Cause when I woke up this morning, when I woke up on the morning on the news, they said the snow in Buffalo is tall as Josh Allen. I said, boy, you got snow 6'5", 6.5 inches. Man.
That's man. That's a lot, boy. That northern New York, man, that snow.
Don't be no joke.
It's different.
We got Philadelphia at Indianapolis.
If Philly loses game, I'm gonna drive down there and punch Hurts right in his throat.
Hey man.
Who you going with, Jacob?
Hey man, you know I ain't picking Philly, man.
And look, I'll be in Philly too. I wish you would.
Let me tell you something. It's some type of weakness that was exposed against Philly last week. And I think people that play them now, they're going to keep exposing that weakness and I think it could be a potential upset. Not a large scoring game. I'm gonna say 2017.
Matt Ryan. You going with Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
I got you. I got you there. I'm going with Philly, man. I'm gonna roll with Philadelphia.
Not just going Matt Ryan. Yesterday was Saturday, so let's believe in Jeff Saturday.
No, I'm about to believe in Dominican Sue stomping on on that
Matt
Ryan.
Oh, man.
Hey, you don't think he washed up, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, he is like, but you don't bring him in to be an every down guy. Like you bring him in to give you one or two plays at drive, and just to go hard on those one or two plays. Like you don't bring him in to be the guy. That's why I'm bringing him.
We'll find out real early what he's gonna be because you know, like I know KB, when you've been sitting on the couch and you go in there, you put them pads on. That first time somebody hit you gonna know if you want to be back doing this.
Hey, boy, that junk happened to me last season. And look, it happened to me last week at practice, boy. Look, I went to practice last week. This boy put a move on me. I said, all right.
That's it. All right. Yeah, that's it. I know
it's going back, though, baby. Practice Saturday. We going back. That's what we do.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to sit at the end of the line. But anyway, the Jets at the Patriots.
Ooh.
The Jets, man.
Ooh, Jacob going with the Jets.
Yeah, man. Unless Chris are gonna dress out as the new QB, I'm going with the Jets. He's gone, boy. Look at him, man.
Oh, what you got? What you got, KP? I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Right. She ain't here to so I'm gonna let it go.
This is very entertaining this morning, is it not?
What Crystal? Let me tell you, come get your picks, Crystal. Come on, we wait on you.
I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. But the Patriots seem to just get it done sometimes. I don't know where they get it from or how they do it, but I'm still go with the Milf Killer.
So man, I just gotta say, which quarterback you believe in the most?
The Milf Killer, Zach, the Milf Smuggler, Wilson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ride with the Patriots on this. I mean, with the Jets on this one too, man. I'm going with the Jets.
Zach, I think Mr. Sleep with your mama, Wilson.
Trying to tell you, boy.
KB, where you going?
I'm going with the Jets. I'm following on with Jack, man.
All right, okay.
The Milf Killer.
We got the Rams. We got the Rams at the Saints. Y'all know.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, this is tough for me right here.
Bottom of the barrel bowl.
Oh man, the Rams, the Saints. I ain't gonna never pick the Saints. I don't like the Saints, so I'm gonna pick the Rams.
But Cooper Kupp ain't playing. I don't think Stafford playing. Ooh.
But Stafford should have been playing the second game in. He been trash all season. Stafford been totally trash, man. Just trash. Gave him all that money, and he ain't did diddly squat.
Dilly.
I mean, he won the Super Bowl last year, but yeah.
I'm just saying. I think everybody in their defense won that Super Bowl, but you know that's just what I think.
You might be right. All right, so where y'all going? Okay, you going with the Rams, Jacob? Where you going, KB?
You know, I was picking Rams. I think I changed it to the Saints because they've been playing with Andy Dalton more, and I think are in a groove. And with the Rams not playing with their quarterback, man, I thought
Master P was the Saints quarterback.
They'll probably get him.
KB, where you going?
I'm going Saints, man.
All right.
Hey man, listen, man.
Only because Kamara is dating Tia Cooper, and she fine. So Tia Cooper is the reason why I'm picking the Saints.
Boy, you crazy here. You crazy.
Shout out to what's that? McEachern. Shout out to McEachern.
Detroit at the Giants. The Detroit Lions at Giants. Yeah.
I'm going with Saquon, bro. I'm gonna go with Saquon.
Yep, me too.
I'm gonna go with Bad Boy Jones too, man.
I don't think nobody believes in Detroit, man. Detroit keep having.
But I will say this right here, man. I do like that. I do like Swift. I ain't gonna tell you no story, bro. I think he's a great player.
Yeah, whenever he healthy.
That's true too, Steve. That's true too. Steve, but it's football. You expect people to get hurt, bro. It's football. Right. But you don't expect basketball players to be hurt like Anthony Davis, dog.
Hold on. Last 3 games, that man put average 33 points. He'll average 15 rebounds and 5 blocks. Now he been playing the last 3 games. I'm just saying.
Okay, Steve, we gonna see how long that gonna last. But back to these.
You know it ain't gonna last. You know it ain't gonna last. You know it ain't gonna last. Oh, you know why you said that? You don't put that jinx on him now.
Captain Flipstick says hello.
We got Carolina at the Baltimore Ravens. Carolina Panthers at the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going with Baltimore.
I'm going with not throwing Lamar Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
His arm ain't good enough to get $300 million. Get out of here, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens, but you don't get Lamar for the arm. You get him because of the leg threat.
That's true too, but I mean,
I'm gonna go with Lamar because Baker Mayfield is the starting quarterback this week.
They going to Baker?
They're going back to Baker, man.
Oh, hell
no. You don't like Baker, man? Steve, you don't like Baker?
No. Baker been overrated since he was at Oklahoma. So you know, we put that thing on their ass at that Sugar Bowl. So
Yeah.
How many games we got left, my boy?
We only got a few more though. We got Washington at Houston.
I got Washington.
Yeah, everybody's going with Washington on that. That's Las Vegas at Denver. KB, what y'all gonna do today?
I got Vegas, man.
I got
because I do not believe in the word Russell Wilson whatsoever. No doubt.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with my Raiders because why not? No.
No, I'll put you down now. You good?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I would much rather see Sierra quarterback than Russell Wilson, bro.
I'm going with Big Russ today. I don't trust the Raiders. Y'all done burnt me too many times. Can't do it.
And you trust Russ, man?
Nope, I don't trust Sierra either. But if I got to pick between the two, I'm gonna go with her. I got the Dallas Cowboys at the Minnesota Vikings. This is the game of the week.
Cowboys 24-17 Cowboys.
Oh. Now, Justin Jefferson is playing. They did just say that. They did just say he is active and he is playing.
He is, and he has been playing insanely, for sure.
D's gonna get his lunch money taken today, boy. I'm going with Minnesota.
Gonna
be a good game, though. I'm going with Minnesota. I see it'll be a last-second field goal, 27-24 type game.
Oh, that man, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn, 2 Chainz. They call him 3 Chainz Kirk. That's what they call him.
Hey, man. Kirk Cousins be on there on that bus like he about to go into a rap video. I say, who that is? They were like, it's your Kirk Cousins. It's Kirk Cousins. I was like, oh man.
KB, where you going? Don't pick Dallas. You want to pick Dallas? Go ahead. That's who you pick.
I want to, man. All logic says to pick them, man, but I just got a feeling the Vikings gonna pull it out.
They can't stop the run, and Dalvin Cook gonna have 185 yards today. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings, man.
Don't let me convince you, though. Don't let me.
No, I'm gonna go with the Falcons because Dak. I have no faith in Dak.
Yeah, boy, Jacob. Now we're gonna have to talk about that, boy. Hey,
if Minnesota, if the Cowboys had Kirk Cousins, they'd be undefeated.
Oh my! That's deep right there, man.
I don't know about that one. You don't know about undefeated.
Oh man,
undefeated is a stretch. It ain't nobody undefeated right now, so that's a stretch. That's tough to say. But they 7-1. He ain't lost but one. Now, if he had that defense on the other side, he probably would not have lost that one. So exactly. I can kind of see what you say.
There you go.
Yeah, I can see it. We got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Damn, y'all ain't got no faith in Mike Tomlin?
Nope.
They got no faith in Mike Tomlin whatsoever.
Damn, me either. I'm going with Cincinnati. This game is in Mexico. Kansas City at the Chargers.
Kansas City.
Kansas City Chargers. I got Kansas City.
They in Mexico. Yep, they're in Mexico.
Yeah, but it depends on who drank the most margaritas. That's who gonna win.
All right, and you crazy boy. Last game of the week, Monday night, San Francisco versus Arizona. First place on the line.
Man, Arizona. I just don't know about them, bro. I don't know about Arizona, man. So
I thought you were thinking Arizona. Oh shit, my bad. I wrote your name down.
As painful as this is, I'm gonna say San Fran. San Fran by 7.
What you got, KB?
I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm riding with the 49ers. I think they just got too much defense, man. Defense coming, and I think Colt McCoy is the starting quarterback this week for the Arizona Cardinals. So,
oh man,
yeah, exactly. He ain't gonna. I think he had lightning in the ball last week. I don't think it'll work 2 weeks in a row. So. All right, fellas. So we got all the games, man. That's it. We done did all that, man. I don't really think we got too much. We done talked about the colleges. Georgia looked good yesterday defensively. Really got too much else. Go KB, man. What else you got for us? Got anything else?
No, sir, man. Not anything sports, man. I got to see Roy and Maul live podcast last night.
Oh, how was that last night? How was that?
That jump was lit, man. That jump was good. Being at the live podcast, like it was like that. Like they was funny as hell. We got to see B Simone and Megan Brooks came out. I guess they was in town for her and D-Ray had a comedy show. So B Simone came on stage.
Did she bathe?
Oh yeah, she cracked jokes about that. Yeah, she bathes. Hey man.
She said she don't take a bath every 2-3 days. I mean, you can be fine.
She cracked a joke about that. She was like, yeah, if you take a bath on a Monday night, like at 11 o'clock before you go to bed, do you take one when you wake up? And I was like, nah.
No, but you need to take one that next day though. Within them 12 hours.
The next night.
Yeah.
By the next night. Yeah, she was like, yeah, if I'm not doing nothing, I'm just laying down. Like, no, I'll take the day after that.
No. You don't let that thing sit around the soil and no, get your ass up. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, it was good though. It was good. Good night.
What's up, man? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna be doing this thing live. We'll be sitting in front of a whole bunch of people.
Hey, and you know the crazy part. So that part of their tour is they have a local podcast open up for them, and they had this guy's that You Should Know podcast. They're small. They got like 1 million followers on TikTok, but they're still starting off. And they opened up for they did a good 20-30 minute little episode. You know what I'm saying? So every location they bring out a local podcast to open up for them. So it's pretty dope to do that.
I'm gonna have to make me a TikTok and go and get Total Sports up there. I don't have a TikTok, so I'm gonna have to go and get into that world. You gonna get with it.
Yep.
Jacob be on TikTok. I need to go and get myself on there.
Well, you ain't got on there yet, man.
Man, I be trying to stay away from them fads, and I just thought it was a fad at first, so I ain't really stick with it. I ain't tried. I ain't think. I thought it was gonna be something that did last.
It actually becoming the biggest platform of social media.
I'm about to say now I see that you can actually monetize that thing. I need to go and get in where I fit in.
Yeah, you might well, homie.
Get them back in. But yeah, man, good show, man. Shout out to Icon, man. Shout out to David Young for coming on, man. I'll be looking tomorrow, man, to see if I can see anything about where he commits, where he goes to play, man. We definitely wish that young man the best in future endeavors and whatever he chooses to do in life. I don't know what it is, man. Make sure y'all catch us every Saturday morning, man. Me and KB on Total Sports, Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We got this show here, man, Sunday mornings, 8:15. We are on and popping every Sunday morning at 8:15 with the 910 Sports Show. Jacob, what you guys got going on, man, on Saturday mornings as well? Let the people know.
Man, we on 95 Podcast Network, man, every Saturday, 8:15 a.m. normally, but it's going to be going to about 9:15 a.m., you know. But yeah, we just interviewing all the community heroes, the leaders in the community entertainment, all the above, man, just highlighting the superstars of tomorrow and, you know, preparing to lead the youth of today, man, in the right direction. So that's us, man.
And what time is the chatterbox?
The chatterbox is moved up to 9 p.m. at night every Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, that's why. Okay, you changed the time because I was like, wait a minute, I seen the other day. I was like, he on early.
Okay. Yeah. I changed the time, man. You know, I be trying to get it done, man. You know, I'm thinking about changing it again to about 8 o'clock, bro. You know, cause the PR firm got me so busy, bro. To like, bro, like, yeah, I'm on overload right now. You know what I mean? And bro, I can't be up on the podcast at 10 o'clock, get off at 11, and still had to be up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, still work for the PR firm. I can't do that no more, bro.
Yeah, bro. I feel you on that.
I definitely ain't 25. That's for sure.
But that's what's up, man. Make sure y'all check us out, man. Like the post, share the post, man. Make sure you guys go in and follow everybody from the panel at the top, man. We out, man. We catch y'all next week. Peace.
All right. Peace.
KB, can you close this out, brother?